Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. Tonight, I have no scheduled rent or anything. I'm just hopping on to spend a little time with you guys, say hi, hang out for a few minutes, and it won't be a long live at all. I have so many things to get caught up on around here. So I just was coming in to say hi and hadn't been on live at all today. And so I just wanted to kind of pop on and say hello to you guys. No heads up or anything. How bad is that of me? But I hope you're all having a wonderful Tuesday. We've had a good day. There was a lot of high wind today, and I really couldn't go live earlier because of that. I just didn't know how the reactions would be with it going on. So I kind of stayed off of here. But it seems to be quiet right now, and so I thought I'd hop on and say hi to everybody. When you come in, please say hello so I can see if my comments are working. And what I'm going to do, well, when I see a couple people get on here, I'll tell you what I'm going to do with you. It won't be anything real big, you guys. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm just hopping on for just a little bit. Vernon isn't home from work yet, and so before he gets home, I thought I'd do my, just come on for a little bit with you guys and say hi. Hi, Ramona. Thank you so much for coming on. I didn't give you guys a heads up. Crimson just went home with his mama. Azrael's content right now with what he's doing, and Vernon's not home yet. So, and I got this little thing in front of me. It's a little terracotta, it's like a ceramic teapot. And so I want to do a little bit of work on that. Hi, Karen. How are you? I want to show you guys, I finished that watering can that I started yesterday. It's all blinged up, you guys. I really like how it turned out. So I'm going to show you that real quick. I'm going to move that out of the way. And then I'm going to paint this while I visit with you guys and get it started. It's not going to get done tonight by any means, you guys. Hi, Jamie. How are you? So here is that watering can all blinged up. I'm hoping that the ring light won't mess with the bling. I'm trying to get it close to you. All the flowers and the leaves and the eggs and the bunny, the little bow on the bunny, the grass, there's the eggs, and then more flowers over here. That's the front of the can. And it's all blinged up. Look how that looks. And then, thank you so much, Karen. And here is the back. The back is all blinged up also. It's just got some flowers and a little egg. Hi, Becky. How are you? And some flowers and leaves. So there's that. I love it. I think it turned out nice. I really like it a lot. Thank you, Sandy. Thanks, guys. Hi, Jamie. How are you? So that was what I worked on a lot, and now I'm behind. It takes a lot of time to sit there and bling things up, you guys. Let me move this somewhere so it's not blocking my light. It's a big watering can, isn't it? We'll move it back. There, it should be fine right there. So, how are you guys doing today? I hope you've all had a good Tuesday. What I want to do is I want to start a project, and I'm going to paint this little pot that I just got from Lydia's Creations. It just came in the mail today. Hi, Deb. How are you? It just came in. It doesn't have a lid, so I would put like a little faux planter in it or something. I don't know what. Nothing water. It would probably hold water. And it seems like the inside has when you put things in a kiln and it gives it a finish, it feels like it has that done. It says orientaltrading.com on the bottom, so evidently this came from Oriental Trading. Hi, Tony. How are you? I'm not on for long, you guys. I'll be here, for a little bit, but not a real long live. I didn't plan anything, and I have a lot of lives coming up, you guys, that are themed. And so my mind is thinking, tomorrow especially, tomorrow is going to be a fun day, you guys. I will be on at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the Bright and Early Crafters in Marketplace, Bright's Crafters in Marketplace. And then, thank you, Sandy, thank you. I think I got these from, I think from Dad's Craft Boutique. I can't remember. It was somebody that was having a live sale. You know me, guys, with the live sales. I love live sales. I really do. Anyway, I'm just going to put a little coat of this real light. This is that ballet slipper. And I'm just going to paint this a real light pink. And then I don't really know. I have no plan with this thing. I'm just going to put a coat of paint on it. That's all I know for sure at this point. How do you like them apples? I wish I had one of my little paint thingies up here. I'll just dump some out on this thing. Or I'll put it in the lid. I told you guys I wasn't prepared for painting. I was saying before some of you got on, it was really, really windy here today. The wind gusts were pretty strong, and himself was kind of concerned. So I didn't want to go live in case we had another incident like before, you know, because he does get so scared. Hi, Robin. How are you? Robin, I'm invoicing. You guys, I'm going to change the way I do my invoice right away. I mean, that's kind of crazy. I just started these live sales. But what I am realizing is that the paperwork part of it is going to take a lot more than I ever really thought that it would, you guys. So I will be having my live sales on Mondays, and then I will be doing my invoicing and all of that on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And so if you bought from this, the first live sale is completely finished with the exception of the one. And then everything has gone out, everything is shipped off. So all of you who bought from me on that first live sale, you should be getting your packages sometime this week, I would imagine. And then the live sale that I just had yesterday, I have not invoiced for that one yet. Not completely. So if you haven't gotten invoiced yet, I'm still working on them, okay? So don't think you missed it, because you didn't. I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I'm trying to get a routine. Hi, Robin and Barbara and Angel. It's so good to see your name pop up on here. I hope you're doing well, friend. Yeah, I'm figuring out a routine, you guys. And so once I get that little routine established, then I will be much more consistent with it. So I apologize for the inconsistency at this time. It will not always be that way. It's just while I figure things out. But I hope you guys, good evening. Hi, Wen. How are you? You know, this paint is just like stuck in here, you guys. How many of you like chalk paint? I love Waverly's chalk paint. That's what this one is. I'm just having a hard time getting it to come out. It's really thick. I think it's probably getting old. Hi, Bev. How are you? For those of you just coming in, I'm just painting up. I'm just coming to hang out and visit and say hello. And then I'm painting up this little teapot with Waverly chalk paint. Ballet Slipper is the color I'm using. So right now, I'm just putting a coat of paint on it. And then it'll be a project that I finish up maybe tomorrow. I have an event tomorrow. And so I need to have a project that is under construction, unfinished for that one. I think I'm in that event. I have to look. I forgot to look. I'm pretty sure I'm in it, you guys. But anyway, I need something that's unfinished because usually things, it'll bother me. I don't know how you guys are when you craft, but if it's not finished, it makes me cuckoo. I have to keep doing it. Like that watering can, I had to keep blinging it up until it was completed, and it took up a lot of my day. But it was fun. I needed to sit and relax and just, you know, chill out. It's good to relax sometimes, don't you guys think? And we're getting some really cold weather, finally. It's really chilly out right now. and our lows, my husband said when he was watching the weather, we're going down to like 7 degrees at some point. I don't know if that was tonight or tomorrow night. I don't remember, but that's pretty cold. 7 degrees is very cold. This is a cute little teapot. My kitchen, when it is summertime, because I change my decor out all year long, right? But in the summertime, I decorate my kitchen with teapots and teacups. I have a really, not a big collection, but I have a nice little collection. A lot of them were my mother-in-law's. You want to see the watering can, Barbara? Okay. I finished it just today. And so let me put this little bit of paint on that I just got on the brush, and then I'll grab the watering can again. It turned out amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm happy with all the bling on it. And it is finished. I still need to rearrange the flowers a little bit more. They look kind of, I don't know. I don't really care for the way the flowers are. But that's all right. They're not in cement by any means. I can move them around and work with it and make it work, right? So anyway, I was asking you guys, hi Christina, how are you? Hi Karen, how are you? How many of you, do any of you collect teapots and teacups? Or do you use them? Do you like to decorate with them? There are some really cute ideas for teacups where you can turn them into bird feeders and stuff for your garden. I'm thinking about taking, I don't know, it's hard for me to turn them into something else. Like I was saying, some of them were my mother-in-law's. And of course, she's been gone for years. So that's kind of a tender thing. You have all the memories and stuff there. And that's hard. I don't know if I want to turn her teacups into bird feeders. Okay, thank you, Barbara. It'll only be a few minutes. And then I've just seen some really cool things. I've always wanted to try, where it shows like the teapot pouring out and you can't see, like the teapot is way up in the air and it looks like it's a magic trick. It looks like the teapot's way up here and you have flowers flowing out of it and down into a teacup. I've always wanted to do that. And I think I'll do that at some point with you guys on here. I don't know when it will be or anything like that, but I watched how they do that. They take a spoon. Did you know that? They take a spoon and they put it into the teacup and then they have it go up and it hooks onto that teapot and they cover it with the flowers so you don't see what's underneath. They're hooking the two of them together. And so then it looks like the teapot is just, up in the air, just hanging, like a little fairy garden or something. It's really cool. Hi, Tanya, how are you? Hi, Sherry and Cruz. How are you all doing tonight? I'm starting a project, you guys. I'm putting some paint on this little teapot that I just got in today from Lydia's Creations. And I was sharing that I have a teapot and a teacup collection. And so I'm just kind of working on this little thing. And then I did show my watering can at the beginning. I'm almost done. If you guys give me just a couple of minutes, then I will be able to show you that watering can again. It's right here. But let me get this part done, and then I can show it to you one more time. This is a pretty little color on here. And then I have beautiful little napkins that I would like to Mod Podge over this. Maybe put some little flowers, cut out some little flowers or something on it. I don't know. I'll have to just kind of play around with it. Nothing solid. No solid plan yet, you guys. It just got here. That was a fun order that I got from her. Lots of ribbons, tulle, little things that I can use on my creations that I make. So that was a fun order. And then I got another order from Crafty Ma'am, and I'll show you guys what I got from her today. I'm really excited for that order too. I have lots of things to do with you guys. Lots and lots of crafts. Are you guys decorating for Easter yet or anything like that? Mine is still Valentine's Day, and I need to get all of that down and put away and start bringing out all my spring and bunnies and things like that. I haven't done it yet. Anybody on here already started doing it? Got everything already turned around? Oh no. Thank God there wasn't paint in that lid, you guys, because it just fell on the floor. That's one thing about crafting in your dining room. Like when I put now I can talk about it, he's not home yet. I put that stem cutter, and it's a big, like commercial size, stem cutter. And I had it sitting here on my dining room table, and I was, cutting my stems and stuff, and I didn't realize it. I should have. The bottom of it is like gritty, like really like commercial grit, like you would find I don't know where or what. It's like the strongest sandpaper you could ever imagine on the bottom of this thing. I didn't realize that, and I had it sitting on my nice dining room table. You do have St. Patty's Day out? I'm going to do that too, Sherry. I do spring. My spring has St. Patrick's Day and Easter, and I combine them because they're so close together. And I do like to decorate for St. Patrick's Day. I do a tree. I have a few trees. I always have a few trees, you guys. I'm crazy. But I'll have a couple of Easter trees, and then I'll have one for St. Patrick's Day. My St. Patrick's Day tree is really cute. I like it. It's got, I'll show it to you guys when I get it all done. It is a cute little tree. And being half Irish, of course, I love to decorate. I do. I do the innocent part of St. Patrick's Day. I'm not into the beer and stuff like that. Not at all. But I do like to decorate with I have a really cute little leprechaun that I got before Pier 1 Import closed. He's really cute. And I don't really like gnomes, never really have. I just never got into them. They were very popular. I think now they've kind of gone away. I don't think gnomes are as popular as they were. But I just never really liked them. Can't explain why. I just didn't think they were that cute. I mean, they can be cute. All right, guys, that is done, I think. There's just one little part right here. And then I will wash my hands off with a wipe, and then I'll grab that watering can and show it to you guys. So there, we got our little coat of paint on our teapot. Will that be cute? It's just pink, you guys. Just a light layer of ballet slipper pink. But you want something real light. And I don't know what I don't know what that material is. Oh, I missed a spot. Isn't it funny how you think you're done and you see something else? I do that when I undecorate Christmas trees or any trees. I forever always have one thing on my trees. I don't know how I do that. It is the craziest thing. Getting ready to decorate in the morning, Karen? Are you? Good. I'll be decorating. I do a little bit every day. I didn't decorate today, but I did undecorate. I did put some more stuff away, and yeah, I'm always running around here doing something. It's kind of crazy. All right, I just want to try and get this paint off, you guys. I don't want to get it on that watering can. Not that you'd see it. They're both pink. All right, let me show you this watering can that I blinged up. It turned out really nice, you guys. Let me show you. It has a lot of bling on it, that's for sure. Here is the front of it. All right, so the little bunny is outlined with like a, kind of like a bronze rhinestone. And then the flowers and leaves are all blinged up. And there's a couple of little eggs right there. And all the little flowers. The little bow on her neck. And then more flowers over here. The grass. Little flowers there. This was a fun project. Thank you, Tony. So there is the front of the watering can. This is what it looks like when you pull it away from the front of your face. And then here is the back of it. Thanks, Margaret. I also did the back of it, you guys. So the back is all blinged up. It doesn't have as much as the front because I really didn't know or like the way that the napkin laid in the back. Thank you, Rose. So it's got one little gingham egg. It is a napkin, Shay. I got this napkin from Michelle at Crafty Ma'am, I believe. Unless it was you. Did you sell me that napkin? I thought it came from Michelle. But it is a napkin, yes. And then I just blinged it all up. I love it. See what you guys can do with a simple decoupaged napkin, you guys. That was a napkin. Thank you, Barbara. I like it, you guys. I'm glad you guys like it too. And then I'll rearrange these flowers a little bit. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it looks all right like that. It really does. But it is a very, very pretty little watering can. It's cute. At some point, I believe that will be for sale. We'll have to see. I think it will be. I think I'll put it in the live sale. I know you do, Shay, and I bought things from you. I've gotten deliveries from you. I just don't remember. I think it was from Michelle with Crafty Ma'am, to be very honest. Thank you, Wynn and Karen. Thanks, Robin. I do think it came from Michelle. Unless you've sold me napkins, Shay. I can't remember. You guys, I buy from so many people. It gets a little cuckoo around here sometimes. Let me show you. Speaking of buying, I got to show you guys what I got from Crafty Ma'am. I'm so excited to use these. I got 2 more of her little, these are little plate stands, little cake stands. And you can just put things on top of them. If that teapot wasn't, I don't think it's wet on the bottom. Anyway, see, isn't that cute? Just a little stand. Oh, good, it didn't get no paint on it. That was kind of brave of me. So I got 2 different colors of pink, a light pink, and then a darker pink. I love these. These are cute. So that's 2 of my things I got from her today. And then I got 2 of her little flower pots. I think I'll put bunnies in these. Hi, Lucy. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. It's so late, you guys. I wanted to come on, though, before he got home from work, because then that makes it even later. And I am on tomorrow night, you guys. I am the closer of that event. So I will be on tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with AIC. And so you'll have to come back tomorrow night for another late night with me. That one's scheduled. This one I'm just popping in and saying, surprise. Here I am. I haven't bought napkins for Michelle. Okay, then I have a lot of napkins over there. I shouldn't be buying anything, to be honest with everybody. But I like to shop. So anyway, there's these 2 little flower pots. And when I see these flower pots, I just see a cute little bunny. I do. I see cute little bunnies sitting in the flower pots. And then I got these 2 little baskets from her. Aren't those precious? She does these in her 3D printer. Look at how cute. So there's a little pink one, and I can put something down in there. And then there's this little brown. Look at how cute. I just love these. So there's those 2 things. And then I love these half hats. At some point, I will be doing canvases. Do you remember the melting snowman that I did, the cake that I did? His hat is a half hat, like this. So I just laid it on top of that, the top of the cake. And I like half hats. I do. I think they're really cute. But at some point, I would like to make maybe a canvas or something. I just have never done it on a canvas yet. But I will. And then look at this. Oh, my gosh. This was my favorite thing. little cracked egg. So I'll be making a little clay chickie or something in there. Hi, Maricela. How are you? Thank you so much for joining me. I was showing them. Did you just get here, Marty? I can show you my watering can. I didn't announce. A lot of people probably are looking to see if I'm going live at 9 o'clock, you guys. Not very nice of me. I apologize. I got a little bundt mold. I like that. And then a little cupcake mold to make cupcakes and stuff in. I think they're cute. Let me show you the watering can, Maricela. This is that watering can that I did yesterday. That's a napkin. And then I blinged it all up. I put all different rhinestones and half pearls on it. And just made it look pretty. I like it. I love it, actually. I think it's beautiful. So there is the watering can. That's the front of it. And then I also did the back. So there's the back of the watering can. It's got a little gingham egg. Thank you, Vicky and Maricela. Thank you, you guys. How are you, Vicky? I didn't see you pop in. I was hiding behind the watering can at the moment. So there's the watering can from yesterday, one of my lives I did yesterday. And then tonight, for those who just came in, I just painted this with you guys. It's just got a light coat of chalk paint, Waverly chalk paint, and the color I'm using is Ballet Slipper. I have a teapot collection that I decorate my kitchen with, teacups and teapots, and I decorate that in the summer. So, you've been looking for me all evening, Barbara. I'm so sorry. I'm doing good, Vicky. I am doing good. You guys, sometimes throughout the whole day, I've been thinking I wanted to go live. I wanted to go live a few times when I was working on this watering can, but the wind was really blowing, and he doesn't do good. He'll yell "Mom" really loud, and I just didn't want to do that to us. So, oh, I'm sorry, Tony. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my gosh. I'll be live tomorrow 2 times in scheduled events. I will be with Bright Crafters and Marketplace at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You were looking for me too? Well, Maricela, I'm sorry. You guys, I'm so sorry. I know. And then I wanted to go on a little bit before 9, just thinking, because I feel bad when I come on at 9, but tomorrow night, speaking of that, 9 my time, I have a scheduled event tomorrow night, you guys, at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Adventures in Crafting. And that one, our theme is under construction. So all of the creators that are working will be doing things that they've already started and have not finished. So you'll have to come and see what kinds of things they're doing. Thank you for looking for me, you guys. Thank you, thank you. Sorry I'm on... I do. Family does come first, yes. Yeah, and when the wind is howling like it is, and my husband just got home. Hi, sweetheart. I'm live. I love you. I started early so that I could get off and do your coffee and stuff with you. Sound good? How was work? Good. So, with that note, well, thank you. You know how we are. We always say, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I am sorry, but I just, they said they were looking for me, Vern. The people that are on here, they said they'd been looking for me today because I didn't go live until just a little bit ago. Oh. You want to come say hi to everybody?
Hi.
Hi. He's not going to show you who he is. I showed you guys how handsome my husband is, though. I posted a picture of us, our wedding picture. We were really cute then. Now we're, 61, and he's really old.
Hey.
He's 62. He's 6 months older than I am. And so before I turn 62, when he does turn 62, I'm sure to tell him how old he is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 6 months older than me. We were 18 and 19 years old when we met. Hi, Barbara. Huh?
19 and 20 when we got married.
Yeah, we're 19 and 20 when we got married, he just said. Hello, Mr. Martell.
Hello.
That's what Maricela just said. And Barbara said hello. Thank you, Bev. Thank you. We were young, you guys. We were so young. You're 69, Barbara. I'm 61. I like my age, other than my knees, darn it. Oh, yesterday, it must have been that cold front. I used to think people were crazy. You know how older people say, oh, my bones hurt, my joints hurt, and I can tell there's something coming in, there's a storm coming. I used to think you guys are crazy. But you know what? I think it really does affect our joints and stuff. Because yesterday, my knees were really hurting so badly. And I do have arthritis. He won't, Barbara. And he just got off work. He's been working all day. It's not old. You're right. We're just, just getting started, Vicki. Yeah, I'm very happy with my age. I'm happy with who I am. I just, I'm very blessed. I don't worry about a whole lot. I don't. I'm very, very blessed. You're 65, Margaret? It is creeping up on us, though. It is, and it's crazy. Oh, Mr. Maureen. That's funny. Oh, my gosh. So we're all around the same age when I'm 62 in June. Yeah. So a lot of us, except for Maricela, she's a youngin'. I don't know how old you are, Marty. I'm not going to ask. But a lot of us on here are in our 60s. So,
Maureen,
yeah.
will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64?
My husband just said, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Do you guys remember that song?
Beatles.
It is the Beatles? I guess it's a Beatles song. Cruz is 67. Karen is 83. Well, that's amazing, Karen. Thank you, Barbara. Life is good, you guys. You're 66, Bev? Marty, no way. You don't look 55.
Mom?
Yes, baby?
I heard you say 6'7".
Oh, he heard me say 6'7". Azrael is funny, you guys. Tony is 65. Well, I'm with good company, you guys. You married at 19 too, Margaret? Yep, we're married. We just celebrated. No, I'm live.
Maybe you should stop talking.
No, you go. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Do you need this?
No, I don't. Go be a good boy. I love you. He gets so silly when he knows I'm live. He always says, can I, in November, Azrael, he says, in November, and he told me the date. I don't remember what it was. I'm going to go live, Mom. I said, okay, what are you going to do? I don't know, but I'm going to go live with you. I said, okay. So in November, he wants to go live. You did just have a birthday. I remember that, but I didn't know that you were 55. Robin, you're 64. Karen is 67. Well, you guys, we're all right, and Tony is 65. We're all right around the same age. We could have a lot of fun, you guys, if we could all get together somewhere, because we're all at a great age where, you just kind of relax and have fun. You did too? Your grandson just turned 7, Angel. Oh, it was a 6-7 birthday. So yeah, he came up. He's been saying that. And I think that trend is gone now, I think. I'm not sure. I haven't been hearing much about it, but I don't watch the news and stuff. So I haven't heard a whole lot about it. Really, the only persons that I heard doing it were Rosie and her girls. And her girls were so cute about it. But Azrael really now, he just started the 6-7 thing. So anytime we say something, he thinks that's just great. He's funny. Shay, I'm sure. Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know. He remembers things. He's a smart boy. I saw a thing just a little bit ago where it showed a boy. He said his girlfriend knew that he loved Legos, and so she ordered him a kit, and it was a picture of them, and the Legos were built to look like their picture, and he put it together, and there was, there they were holding hands or whatever. Oh, they do still do it, Angel? Okay. So I was thinking that would be something really cool for Azrael. People, I don't know. Azrael, do you think you could build Legos to look like a photo?
I don't know if I can do that.
You don't know? You could try it. If Mommy gave you a photo, do you think you could practice?
I mean, I'm gonna need a lot of the same colored studs. So.
You have a billion Legos, bud. I think you could do it. He has more Legos than the Lego factory.
But Mom, I don't have the colors.
Oh, he don't have the colors.
Of singular.
Your
One
grandkids
by
do say it
one.
all the time? That's funny.
I'm gonna need a ton of.
Shay is the youngest? Wow. Azrael, I'm okay, baby. Now, I love you. We'll talk about it in a little bit, okay?
Sorry.
Well, Shay, you're the baby of the bunch then. I used to be the youngest. When we were in high school and stuff, I was 17 when I graduated. And I was usually the youngest of, everybody I was hanging out with. Now I'm the old. No, I'm not the oldest, but I mean,
You're getting there.
All right, Wen, you have a good night. I'm getting off here too, you guys. I'm going to go make my husband a cup of coffee and see how his day went. And I will be on, like I said, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to do something that is Enchanted Fairy. So come and hang out with us tomorrow with the bright and early Crafted Marketplace and see what you'll be 46 this year. Well, Shay, you are young, girlfriend. You're not even 50 yet. How old is my son? He is 17. He's 17. He will always live with us. He's on the spectrum, and he's my baby. And then I have 6 older children aged 41, 39, or they will be, that's right around. Right now they are 41, 39, 37, 35, 33, 32, and 17. And then Crimson, who is here every day with me, he's 3. He's a stinker. Today that was yesterday, he had a little thing of nerds. And I said, can Grandma have one? And he said, no, he would not share with me. And you're going to be a grandma, Shay? Yes, I am a grandma. My oldest, my first grandchild, she is 23. I was 38 years old when I became a grandmother. Thanks, Tony. Yeah, I will be on tomorrow. Yeah, be blessed, everybody. Definitely, Cruz. All right, guys. I do have kids close to your ages, Margaret. That's nice. Yeah, I had 6 babies in 9 years. Yeah, they were all very close together. For my whole 20s, I was sometimes at the same time I was pregnant and nursing. I'd be breastfeeding one baby and growing another baby, and it did a number on my teeth and my bones for sure. You're not a grandma yet, Mariposa? You will be. You'll be a grandma someday. I hope. It's the best thing in the whole world. I really mean that when I say that. I just think that being a grandma is, it's such a joy. It really is such a joy. But being a mom is a joy also, Shoot, there's all kinds of joys in this world, you guys. There is. Being a grandma is just one of the joys. But it is a very, very special, special thing. It is. Well, Shay, whether you're ready or not, it'll happen, You're a great-grandma, Margaret? I'm waiting for that day. I think that Tanaki could, have a baby. I mean, she's old enough, definitely. And her brother Deacon, he's old enough too. So they're all getting up in age to where they could, start having children. Exactly. Maricela, it is so, you will spoil. You guys go watch Ronnie at Wreaths of Joy. I love her. I love Ronnie. She's a kick in the pants. Yesterday she was showing baby clothes, and she was so cute about it. It will, shopping for them and doing things for them is fun. It really is, you guys. It is a lot of fun. Your great-grandbaby is 1. Oh, 1 is a good age. But they're all good ages. Gets a little hard when they're older teens, I think, a little bit. But, they outgrow that, and then they start to turn around again, I think. But listen, guys, I'm going to let you go. I will see you all tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then late night tomorrow night with Adventures in Crafting. I'll be on again at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? And I probably, maybe, I might work on this at that time because it's an unfinished project. We'll see. I'm going to look around and see if I have any unfinished projects. If not, I'll come and finish this one and do something with it. But anyway, you guys, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Have a great night. I hope you all sleep well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you. Have a good night, you guys. Bye.